Welcome back. This is probably going to be my last update before Christmas. Maybe. Maybe. I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff squished in. This is the test level. Um, I've moved a few things around. I've changed some of the graphics. This is a simpler sprite that I can put down that sits at a slightly different level. The other ones had shadows and stuff and in shader, but I found some issues with that shader. It was the shader that put like this red outline on the ships. The problem is I couldn't use it to indicate shields because on an impact, the one ship, all of their shields reacted, which was kind of silly looking. So yeah, I worked on some things. I've got my own pathfinding system here. You can see that's my code here, which works with the AI and the existing ships. As usual, I was messing around and made a new ship. It's kind of meant to look like a big tank, if you can see in this here. We'll have a look at it in a minute, but it's got the little jets on them and a big turret mount. Yeah, there, that's how big you normally see them. Then there's the built-in GODOT pathfinding system. So I made a bunch of drone mounts and put some gun tower guns on it. So we've got a chain of, in this case, 7 gun towers. And what would happen is, left to their own devices, they'll follow this curve. And they have a little animation that dictates what happens when you hit them. I've got the spawners and stuff all over, all set up. What I'm going to do is, right now, I just want to have a look at these little guys here, and then we're going to have a look at those big tanks, for lack of a better term. Now, I'm going to launch this up. This is going to go black for a couple seconds still. I have a feeling there's an OBS update coming that's going to fix that. So I'm going to drop the music down and just hit start. And we're going to go straight to this level, and I'm going to grab my power-ups because I want them. So this is a test level. Come over here. I'm going to kill this fire. Now here's a chain of these guys here. And I'm going to kill one of them. They're basically moving gun towers. They're the static gun tower that is sitting on a scripted moving, well, it's a GODOT body. I don't know what to call it, but it's their pathfinding system. The wave system is still running, so it's filling up with ships over there, but right now I'm more interested in these guys here. See, if I kill one, you'll blow the gun up. The turret platform notes the gun's blown up and starts looking for it, and when it decides it's lost its gun, it will it'll detonate itself. So I'm probably gonna end up with a stack of bodies all in the same spot, but yeah, then it just randomly picks from some gun stack. Much like tower defense, I could use, oh, I woke him up. Let's get rid of him. You could use this to make tower defense kind of stuff. I might put a little bit of an element of that in it, but I can spawn things directly to these pedestals now. And the only difference with these is once you blow the gun up, the platform keeps going, and then its little animation plays, because GODOT, you can do just about everything with animation. Okay, so they're all shot. We're going to go up and check out these new guys up here. Whoa. They will very slowly move to engage. They don't have as much movement power, but they do have a lot of health. Now you see the shielding where I used to use as a glowing red effect around the hull is now done by these little shields that light up when there's a hit. So I guess, I don't know, I guess it looks better. I could make the shields look a little bit more like bubbles, but we'll see. I haven't really drawn the correct hull for these guys. See, like, this one here has a shape from the old sort of tank unit. Boom. But it's close. I'll probably make a better one later. I got a few things I'm trying to do, like on the transition menus now. But it's really hard for me not to just open up Paint on Net and just drop another bad guy. See, these guys, their hull shields, I think they almost look a little better on these guys. Move him up here. And it really does, I don't know if we're going to see it here. I'm trying not to use my big missiles as much. But when, yeah, there, see? Boom, the shield gets thin, and then boom. So if you're not using these overpowered missiles, you'll notice it. Now, the waves are done, so somewhere down here, there's a lot of cruisers that were spawned in this. One of my wave spawning nodes was spawning Corvette sort of size things. Thankfully, they're not too hard to kill. They do take a bit of super missiles. If I didn't have super missiles or my full defense lasers, these guys would be an issue. In here is a problem. This makes me want to invent some sort of mega weapon for the player. But, yeah, let's have a look down here, grab some health. So, what one of the spawn points was doing was setting a whole bunch of these ships out to a rally point down here. But I have a feeling, yeah, we killed them all. Okay, fair enough. See, this is the one that the tank up there was, its explosion makes sense now for his shape. I think we've killed, oh no, this guy here was flying on my original nav point, which works for these guys. These guys aren't stuck on the rails. They'll follow their navigation until they see the player, and then they'll move to get the player. These guys just hunt directly at the player, and then they return back. Amazingly enough, they're using the same system. They're using the same navigation system. Let's take him out from here, because that's sneaky. But yeah, we go in here. It's going to be a mess. Oh, I almost got locked. They have enough firepower to totally take me out if I get pinched. And I got pinched. Yeah. Alright, well yeah, that's enough. So there's a couple things that I've got done. I've got to start working on this UI and these menus here. This is really the next hold up. But yeah, that's where I am right now. And if you watch this far, you probably like this kind of stuff. So yeah, go ahead and like and subscribe if you want. And see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.